Hello and welcome to a CBK Gaming unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at the Ice King pledge from Kickstarter for Dwarves by Vesuvius Media. This set includes Dwarves Fall, the core box set, Winter, the core box set, Royal Decrees, Empires, a neoprene game mat, solo rules, a set of stickers and various promo cards. Dwarves Fall is a competitive worker placement resource management game where you prepare for the coming of winter, whereas
the winter game is a standalone game, but the players have to play cooperatively to survive everything that winter throws at them. But the competitive side is that the player with the most victory points at the end wins. So it's both cooperative and competitive together, which sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Okay, let's get into the box. So firstly, Dwarves Fall. So initially the artwork is that fantastic sort of cartoon, always reminds me of World of Warcraft, this sort of art style. Taking a quick look on the back. So it states, build your own dwarf kingdom, slay dragons and beat your friends. Well, that sounds like a fun afternoon. So we have one rulebook, 100 different cards and 28 different meeples contained within. So opening the box, if we can. We have the rules, which again nicely laid out, colour, looks nice and easy to follow, assorted meeples of the varying colours, the usual colours. I do wish that some of these companies would take into consideration colourblind meeples for those people that are colourblind. One of our regular friends and colleagues from CBK Gaming is colourblind and actually does point some of that out, which we don't always think of, but there are a number of games which are very difficult. Barbarian the Invasion being one of the artwork is beautiful, but they're very difficult for him to make out. So that's something I think more companies should take into consideration. The various cards that you use through the course of the game. We haven't played this before, so we're going to learn, record probably a playthrough and give our opinions both on our website and when we do a review later on. So this is the Empire expansion, slightly different artwork featuring what looks to be goblins and elves. Let's dig into the box. Tightly sealed away. So again, similar style rule book. It looks very clear. More meeples. Now these will be easier. I know some of these colours are easier for, certainly for Guy to identify, the purples and black. So selection of new and different meeples, which I'm sure we'll find out what they mean. I have just seen one that looks rather fun. A dragon. And then we have a selection of cards. Beer and tomatoes. A different combination. So we shall have a look and see how this plays. I'm going to hand you over to Karen, who's actually going to look at the larger, exciting box Dwarves Winter.
Right, well this is the winter one with the same lovely artwork continuing. Right, inside we've got the rule book, which continues the same artwork, same layout, so it'll be easy to continue from the fall into the winter. And got some tokens this time. And then instead of placing cards, it looks like we actually have a big playing board this time. Yeah, look that way around. Wow. That looks interesting. All different areas, I guess, that we've got to control. We'll find out. And we've got, I'm guessing these are player boards, yeah. There's your tomato. Oh, is that an apple? No, that's an apple.
Oh, is it an apple? Oh.
Right.
And then, so it's apples and beer. That goes a little bit better than tomatoes and beer. I'm obviously a muppet.
And then we have actual figures in this one. Wow. They're really nicely done. They keep very in well with the
artwork.
The artwork, yeah. There you go. You can get one of the cards up. There's your dwarf, see? It's nice that they've kept the artwork. I know it's all the same continuation, but some expansions you find or one-off games have different artwork, and they've kept this all flowing through.
Yes, it's strange because as much as I really like Spirit Island, in fact it's one of my favourite games, you can see there's 3 different artists and there's different art styles in the game that sometimes don't mix very well, whereas this has continuity of its art and its design.
Yeah.
Well, that's
some very unusual creatures.
Can we say I am Groot? Looks like it should do.
Wow, look at him. It'll be interesting to see how they come into play, if they're friends or foes.
Yes, I think we have to start with Dwarves Fall and then move on to Winter, so we need to give a couple of goes through before we can really pass any judgment. So what you can now see are photographs of some of the components from these games. So there are the meeples and cards from Dwarves Fall and the Empire's expansion. These are really nice models, wooden meeples, shaped meeples. The artwork is quite good.
It's lovely and fun.
Yeah, I think this is a game that my niece and nephews would thoroughly enjoy, and I really want to. Yeah, I really want to see whether they'll enjoy it. So we may try and get them to the table at some point. But also, as an adult, I remember walking past this at the UK Games Expo and seeing the artwork and the crowd around the game, of which we were rushing to. I think it was U-Boat, but I was quite drawn to this. It's just fun, quirky, and I can't wait to give this game a go. Then we get to the Dwarves Winter, and I really am quite looking forward to this one. I like worker placement games anyway, and I think you like worker placement games.
I do, and also for me it's to see how well we get on with cooperative and competitive at the same time, because I haven't played a game that's like that. We've either done all competitive teamwork to win the game, or we've been competitive.
I would challenge you with Champions of Midgard, which has a cooperative component in that we have to slay the troll, but you can use that to, yes, yeah. You're right, we haven't played one that's like this before.
It'll be interesting to see whose competitiveness comes out first before the cooperative side.
I vote me. I also really like the models. The monsters in here look quite fun. And I really like the plastic meeples with the dwarves and the different stances. I think they're really good. And you can see some of those on the screen at the moment. I think we're going to start with Dwarves Fall. We'll try and play this hopefully this week. I know Guy. I really would like to get Guy. He loves his dwarves, and I think you know, it would be good to play this with him as for fun, a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun, and then move on to the Empires expansion, and then perhaps at the weekend
Into winter.
do the winter game. So we'll hopefully have an idea of what we think of the game and put some thoughts up on our web page. But I think all that says is thank you very much. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. We're really trying to build up our channel, and all support is very much appreciated. We will be putting up some new content in the next week or so. I'm currently still editing. We've videoed the full playthrough of Folklore, which we thoroughly enjoyed, and we've gone through the entire first story. So I'm just cutting that into more manageable chunks and putting and editing those. We've also recorded Zombicide Green Horde playthrough, which I'm going to look to see if we can edit that and put something together. And we're going to have Village Attacks through very shortly. The all-in sets. We've got absolutely everything, I think, other than the art book, unfortunately. And we'll be putting something together. We'll be doing an unboxing. The day we get that, we'll be doing an unboxing. And we'll be doing, I think either Guy or Chris may even look to do a filming painting, and perhaps a speed painting, the figures, because we'd love to get those to the table painted. Though that's not going to stop us playing the game. We are going to play the game as soon as we can, just to get an idea and a review.
We've been waiting for it long enough.
Yes.
Can't wait to get started on the gameplay with that. Yeah.
So, thank you very much, and look forward to bringing you more content in the future. Thank you.
See you next time.